go to all the thrift stores and antique stores and that kind of stuff, and I just wanted to share with you guys what I've picked up over the last couple weeks. Goodwills, a couple local thrift stores, stuff like that. So tell me what you think.
Yep, so here we go. Let's get that out of the way. The first thing I got is pretty interesting. This is the Creative Labs Modem Blaster external 56K modem. It is sealed in its original box, which is pretty fantastic. I remember this being on the shelves when I worked at Staples. You can see the tape is perfectly still sealed, and then down on the bottom too, still good to go. And it's a pretty cool thing to have. It has everything in it, all the software. It's got that amazing early '90s, purple and yellow, orange box. I'm really, really happy with it. It comes with the serial cable included, so if you have a computer with a serial port, I don't know what year you're living in, but it's pretty great. I got it for the price on it's $2.99, and the guy gave it to me for $1. So I feel like I got a pretty good deal, and I'm just gonna leave it in the box just because I like looking at it. I think it's pretty neat. So that's the first thing I got. Next thing I got is WordStar Legacy. Oh my god, this box is like 400 pounds. It's also another purple and yellow box. Look at how thick it is. Oh my god. Yeah, it's a word processor. It was an old DOS CPM word processor, and this is the version that they made for Windows. Let's open it up. It's pretty. All right, here we go. I found this at Goodwill. Look at this. This is amazing. Okay, so the first thing you got is this like typeface Agfa. Like it's just got a bunch of like it's basically the character map for a bunch of fonts. So that's pretty cool. And then look at this, 5 1/4 floppies, still sealed. Oh god, this is like a rare treasure. I think this thing came out in 1990 or 1991, and you can see it also comes with a 3.5-inch floppies, and then oh god, it's so cool. And then this is the import export installation software, so you can get your old versions and WordPerfect and all that stuff. And then just random documentation, registration card, and look at these books, the manuals. They are still in the cellophane. It's insane, right? So that's it. And I mean, you get tons of documentation. So that's what I got. That's pretty awesome. Pretty happy with it. So not bad. The next thing I got is this, which is a surge protector for your phone line, and it's branded by AOL. It comes with the 250 free hours there of AOL. So if you want to get on some chat rooms and talk to hot babes, well, this will hook you up. But yeah, it just plugs in the wall, plugs in your phone line, and then apparently it protects your surge. I don't know. Next is this laser gun. Pew, 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 pew. No, it is a Penske timing light for an old car. I have an 86 Camaro and a 67 Bug, so this is going to come in handy. I was sold at Sears. It's pretty awesome. It was $7. This is a weird thing. It's a TV antenna, actually. You can see the antenna on the one side, and then you got it on the other side, too. And speaking of my Camaro, I'm trying to add a bunch of weird antennas to the outside of it, make it look all weird and Mad Max. So this is pretty cool. And oh, I guess this is broken. All right, well, I'll have to fix that. So let's just get that out of here. Next is this. a Hayes Optima 33.6 modem. Pretty sick. Now, if you know anything about modems from the late 80s, early 90s, Hayes was the shit. They were the best, right? Their modems, everything else was Hayes compatible. So this was like the name brand of modems. This is the 33.6K modem version. I had a 14.4, which was a little longer and had a little more extruded aluminum. But there you see, you get your serial port, your power, your line in, your line out. It's got like holes for speaker and microphone, because I guess you could use this to make phone calls. And if you plugged in a microphone and a speaker, it's like its own phone. I don't know. And it's got like a little, there's the Hayes, and it's got a speaker right on the top, and this button switches from data to voice. So I liked it. I think it was $2. I like these old things. This is cool. This is a Serrato Scratch. It's an SL1 by Rain. Allows you to do like DJ mixes of vinyl on your laptop, so you can actually scratch like MP3s and stuff like they are real records. So see, it's USB. I think it's bus powered, so you don't actually need a power supply, but you got a mic in, and then you can mic output straight to the PA right there, and just plug in your turntables and call it good. I got this for $12, and it's like worth like $100, so not too shabby. Half-Life, the Platinum Collection. So this is the first Half-Life, and it's got all 4 or 5 of the games. It's got Half-Life and Counter-Strike and Blue Shift and Team Fortress and, oh man, I always forget what the other one is. But it's pretty great. You can see here's the box. Everything is where way it should be. You got your catalog, which is nice and colorful. And this is like the installation guide, because it comes on 5 CDs. So it's pretty awesome. I'm pretty happy with it. Just, Half-Life Game of the Year edition. Yeah, you have like Team Fortress, Classic, Blue Shift. Yeah, it's cool. I got that for $2, I think. And this is Left Behind, Eternal Forces, the PC game. This is a religious real-time strategy game where I guess instead of killing everybody, you try to convert them to Christianity by killing them and sending them to heaven. It's pretty controversial. I don't know what else this company Left Behind Games made. I think this is it. 2 forces, 1 choice. Whose side will you choose? Obviously, you have to choose God's side. Civ 3, Civilization 3, Sid Meier's. This is the Gold Edition multiplayer. It's complete, all the manuals. Got this cool, like, metallic gold box. I really like it. And I'm gonna show you. I went on like a little Sid Meier kick. I got Sid Meier Sim Golf, and I guess you make golf courses. And then while I was at the store, I found Civ 3 Sid Meier and Alpha Centauri, which is like Civilization in space. This game's awesome. I bought it on GOG, but now I have it on CD. I also got the Warhammer 40,000 Dawn of War game, which is pretty fantastic. Again, it's another real-time strategy game. It's kind of like StarCraft, but with orcs and space marines and Eldar, and I think it has the Chaos Marines. Yeah, and I haven't even thought of that universe since I was a kid, so that's pretty cool. And then I got this Mini Bosses EP. They're a local band, I guess. I guess they started somewhere else. But yeah, you get Castlevania 3, Mega Man 2, and then tracks called Gibber and Jabber. These are 3 local CDs. These are local bands. I think only one of them is still a band. So this is Kinch Advances. This is a cool record. Came out in 2008, and my buddy Justin Barker, hey Justin, did the album artwork. So seeing this in a Goodwill was took me back. It's pretty cool. These tracks are really great. I have no idea where you can find them online, but I really like this band. They were really good. I liked working with them. This is a 3-song sampler for small leak sync ships. They're still around, but this was for their album release in 2007. Now this is cool. This is an album for a band called Breaking Down, which it's the album Tear Away, and I think it was $2. And here, check this out. So it's complete, and you open it up, and there's Jake Boyd and Richard and Christine, and there's a little secret here. Look at who did the design and layout. That's me. This thing came out in 2004, so cool. Next up is Boom Spore. So this is where you make all your penis monsters. You just make monsters with giant penises, and then you run around and take over the world. $4, not bad. I like this game. I've been streaming it on Twitch. DVI cable. And this is, like it says, wireless remote control outlets. Plug these outlets in. You have these little remote controls. You could turn on different zones in your room, so you can kind of set your mood lighting. You don't have to worry about, wire and switches on the wall. It's pretty awesome. I love these. These are great. So I've been looking for a little plate tray for next to my bed where I can put my change and a couple other things that I keep next to my bed, and I found this 43rd National Convention of the National Association of Postal Supervisors from 1972. Look at that Phoenix. It's really cool. It's gold, and you could see through glass, and it was $2, and this is gonna keep my side table really organized. I'm really happy with it. Next up is The Alphabet of Manliness by Maddox. Now this guy has been on the internet for 100 years, and I used to really love his stuff. I don't really know that I do still, because it's kind of sexist, but this guy used to make me laugh. His article about the kids' drawings is fantastic. And I also got this, Super Graphic by Tim Leong. Get out of here, Maddox. This is like the nerdiest thing ever. It's a bunch of charts and graphs. And they're all about superheroes, like who's in Sin City. Why men relate to Spider-Man. It's pretty crazy. Next up is this. This is a Panasonic Ranger 505. It's like a portable wilderness post-apocalyptic TV. Big old power switch, all these knobs. It's really, really cool. Look at how deep it is, and it's got this massive handle, and it's got this big antenna right on the back built in. I'm gonna put this in my Camaro as well, and you can power it off AC, your car batteries. I was thinking about putting maybe an old NES or an Atari or something in my car, so I thought this would be a really cool thing to play that on, because it's just, I really like it, and I think I got it for $12 over at this local space. So anyway, it's cool.
And that's what I got. Alright, see you guys next time.